Hello, comrades. Sebastian Michael Cruz here. Today's topic is Genius Talent 13. So, if you have Genius Talent 13 in your genius path, I'm going to give you a brief intro about what that means for you. And if you haven't gotten your free Genius Path report, go get it right now, decodeyourgenius.com. All right, so let's start off with the green rectangle. So having the 13 in your genius path means that you're here to develop the talent of unconditional love, wisdom, and support. All right, so let's take a look at this in the business context, because typically when people see this, their knee-jerk reaction is that, oh, this isn't that valuable. No, that is incorrect. So let's take a look at this because it's extremely valuable, and let's take a look at it in the context of Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos has the 13, and what you can see how this shines through is his obsession and commitment to caring for the customers. And you can see in his interviews the level, mind, body, that's just aligned with caring for the customer. And unconditional love traditionally gets a bad rap of this. It's almost like it conjures up this idea of just someone who just is a doormat and just will love someone no matter what. When that's just a version of this. What this unconditional love is doesn't mean that you have to tolerate people disrespecting you. No. It's being centered in your caring for someone or a group of people so strongly that that love, that care never wipes away. It's ineffable. That being said, though, you can absolutely, just an example of this is, let's just put a context of person to person. You can love somebody and just be anchored in that. And at the same time, if they're absolutely acting a fool and you've given them ample opportunity in the right way to change their ways and they haven't changed their ways, you can love that person from afar. You don't have to, you can still have that love with them, but you can also have the discernment that this person is disrespectful and is disruptive, and for self-respect, I'm going to disconnect from that person. However, that love is still there. This is really what we're talking about here, and when you apply that to business, it's something that people just feel, and oftentimes they don't even know what they're feeling, but they can just feel that the other person cares. They feel like the other person's heart is into it. And I'll put a link below of an example of Jeff Bezos where he's been being interviewed by a guy who doesn't quite get the picture on this about how caring for the customer is what drives the business, not just the internet, not just the ways they serve the customer, but that care, okay? So let's take a look at what's on the other side, which, by the way, when this is activated, as you can imagine, this genius talent almost has like an unconscious undercover magnetism for people, because people start feeling that, okay, wow, this person really cares, and it brings them together. It's almost like if you're the pond that all the animals come to drink from. That's because they need that nourishment. And just like, in business, we need to work with people that actually care about us. Okay, so let's take a look at the resistance pattern on the left, which is the red rectangle. So the flip side of this, the resistance is being closed-hearted, neglecting others, and non-committal. So it's not caring about people at all. It's just purely using your mind to make decisions and forgetting about that thing in your chest that has 40,000 neurons, by the way. 40,000 neurons in your chest with your heart. It's forgetting that. So out of the different strategies for this one of them I'll share in this brief intro is to notice in your life where you are closed-hearted. How much of your heart are you putting into your business right now? How much do you actually care about the well-being of your customers? And there's different levels to this. There's caring on just a transactional level of, okay, I hope they get the value and then, the money is squared. There's also caring on like their vision. And then there's just being totally mind, body, and spirit aligned with the journey that your customers are going on, and truly being aligned with caring for them on that journey. Not just doing the business because it was an opportunity, but doing the business because it is your masterpiece, and thus you care about the people on the other end so deeply, okay? My personal experience with this is, I just look back to early on, in my business where we cared about the transaction, we cared about, helping the vision. However, now when I compare it to now, where my life's greatest work is sharing what I'm sharing with you now, I can totally see in hindsight the different level of just connection and care for the person on the other side when I'm in the lane of my masterpiece. Okay. And so people really feel that. And that's the feedback that I get from my clients that go through these trainings in my course. So with you, it's really connecting to what is the group that you really care about the most, and then building your masterpiece around that, because that combines your purpose, your passion, and your genius all together to create your life's greatest work. And do you think you can create your life's greatest work if you don't totally 100% aren't fully engaged, caring-wise, with who's on the other side? It's not going to happen, okay? So that's the theme for today, is to connect to that caring, that deep caring, that ineffable caring, and then make your decisions from there, okay? So if you haven't gotten your free Genius Path report, get it, decodeyourgenius.com. My name is Sebastian Michael Cruz, and I'll see you in the next video.